Welcome to the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series Round 5 here at Piggzcliff. This is the second super speedway of the season, but it's somewhat a road course as well. Starting on the point today is going to be Matthew McMurray, second Christopher Blake, third Justin Perry, fourth Stephen Dillon, and fifth Hunter Stone. Now here's the rest of your lineup: Timmy Pacioli, Christian Janes, Garrett Jones, Kurt Kozlowski, Josh Courier, Greg Jones, Colin Cropley, Seth Cole, Mitch Speed, Ziggy Bain, Joseph Bryant, Cole Freilich, Randy Carpenter, Trenton Jump, Sean Henley, Jake Rogers, Sean Galligan, Wes McCall, Ryan Acosta, Justin Muse, Brendan Cargo, Danny Wells, Connor Breton, Jake Baskinger, Gino Harvey, Bill Raymond, CJ Sorensen, Chris Summers, Courtney Simpson, Zach Buchanan, Evan Earnhardt, Andrew Schwartz, Julian Ortiz, Kenny Murray, Phil Jones, Greg Brown, and John Dillon. Should be a really good race today. 17 laps. Now, I can't exactly remember, but it was either this track or Hogzilla where we had that insane wreck with pretty much everybody involved, where Galligan got turned, I believe it was Chris McLean. There are quite a few drivers involved. And Hunter Stone, what is he doing here? He's switching lanes. Looks like he's going to go back up into his line, but that was a little bit odd. And there's Matthew McMurray. This is his, I want to say, second pole. I think he had the pole at Boston. I'm not saying anything official. I forgot. Green flag back in the air. Or not back in the air. Green flag's in the air. We're racing. Matthew McMurray leads them off. They're already 3 wide. Oh, no, they got it settled out. Alright. Matthew McMurray still leads it. I think Stephen Dillon. Here comes Stephen. Yep, we were just going to say that. Stephen's probably going to make a move. Nope. He's going to stay in behind Matthew here. Speed's hitting 210 miles an hour. I think Ziggy Bain was in the middle of a 3-wide situation further back. Well, not yet. Yeah, I think it was this track last year where we were checking in on Mary Baker and all of a sudden she slammed the wall. Well, I can't remember. But I remember at one of these 2 tracks, we only had like 4 cars finish. Alright, Stephen Dillon has now gone to the point. He's gotten around Matthew McMurray, and Christopher Blake is going to follow through. And we make it on lap 1. We stay green. And they're 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Oh, Garrett Jones gets turned. And now Josh Courier gets turned as well. Garrett drives away from it. And oh, look at that. Josh Courier spinning out of control onto the apron. Oh, my goodness. Timmy Pacioli, Kurt Kozlowski, Andrew Schwartz, Phil Jones, Garrett Jones, Greg Jones. Oh, man. Hopefully everybody's alright. Josh Courier looked like he took a huge hit. I hope it wasn't in the driver's side door. That'd be terrible. Stephen Dillon continues leading. Well, this is the race back to the line, so. Looks like Christian Janes might be able to get him. Christian gets up alongside of him. And now Matthew is going to make it 3 wide. Matthew McMurray makes it 3 wide. And I don't know if that'll be a successful pass. I don't think it will. And they all come together here. Oh, that was close. I think Stephen Dillon won the race back to the line. Yeah, he did. Alright, let's see what happened. Here's what happened to bring out the first caution of the day. Garrett Jones, this has just been his season. Greg Jones turns somebody there. I can't see who it was. The 2 Jones boys get involved. And Garrett, he saves it, but I believe the 26 went back down in front of the pack. No, I guess he didn't. As you see Josh Courier getting slammed. Let's back this up here. Oh, it looks like that was a completely different crash. Oh my goodness, what was that? He got onto the apron and he shot into the air. A good 15-20 feet into traffic, right into Kurt Kozlowski, slams the outside wall. Pacioli gets turned by Kurt. What was that? He randomly got onto the apron and caught flight, went about 15 feet up into the air. So That is probably the most messed up thing we've ever seen in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. Alright, let's ride on board with the 2. Riding on board with Josh Courier. Whoa. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, Andrew Schwartz clobbers him in the quarter panel. Oh, you hear more cars piling in. Tough break. Alright, let's get back to the green flag. We are back for the restart. Here's how the top 10 will look. Restarting on point is going to be Stephen Dillon, then Christian James, Colin Cropley, Matthew McMurray, Hunter Stone, your top 5, then Christopher Blake, Cole Freilich, Joseph Bryant, Jake Rogers, and Justin Perry, your top 10. As the green flag goes back into the air, and Stephen Dillon leads him off into turn number 1, Christian James. Going to get a pretty big draft here from Colin Cropley, but Cropley's going to look inside. Can Cropley win his 2nd race this season and in his career? This would be a breakout season for that, number 8. And 3 wide. This track is wide enough where you can have multiple rows of 3 wide and be okay, but once you start to get 4 wide, that's where it starts to get a little bit sketchy. Yeah, right here there's 2 Hendrick cars, Joseph Bryant and Sean Galligan. Galligan got turned last season right in front of the whole pack by, I believe it was, what is his name? Oh yeah, Chris McLean. I forgot his name there for a minute, sorry. Chris McLean is not in this season of the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, unfortunately. And, oh, Joseph Bryant gets turned. Connor Breton's around. Many cars, Ryan Acosta. Did the caution come out before they got to the line? Oh, wow, that's a huge wreck. IC Ortiz, Summers. Who else? Jump, Acosta. There's the pace car. Lights are on. Danny Wells, Greg Brown. Oh, bunch of cars. Wes McCall in the 14. Alright, the caution did not come out before we got to the line. They were wrecking across the finish line, but I guess the leaders got across before the flagman got the yellow out. So we will get a race back to the line here. I believe Blake is going to get it. I don't know how much longer until we get around to the start-finish line. I think we still have maybe half a lap, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, Christopher Blake kind of has control of the 2 lines behind him. He's just got a mirror drive right now, but when somebody catches him, he better not look so much in that mirror. Here comes Galligan. Can Galligan get him? No. Galligan had a big run there, but he was not able to get around him. Alright, let's see what happened. Here's what happened to bring out the 2nd caution of the day. Justin Perry just flat out clobbers the 25 multiple times, turns him right into the pack, and there's nowhere for anybody to go. Just the entire pack just comes in. Alright, real time. Alright, we will pause the race right here. Look at all these drivers involved. You can probably safely say these drivers were probably going to get involved. So we got Joseph Bryant, Connor Breton, Jake Baskinger, CJ Sorensen, Kenny Murray, Gino Harvey, Zach Buchanan, Randy Carpenter. Oh wow, look at this up here. Danny Wells, Greg Brown, Bill Raymond, John Dillon, Julian Ortiz, Trenton Jump, Justin Perry, Evan Earnhardt, Ryan Acosta, Ziggy Bain, Wes McCall, and Chris Summers. A lot of drivers involved in this crash. Hopefully everybody's alright. Let's just watch the rest of this crash. Yep, everybody that we thought was gonna get involved, they did. Here, let's just quick look at this aerial view from Sean Henley's point of view. Oh wow, should ride on the roof of that car because it looks like he had a pretty good wreck avoidance. Oh, great job by Henley. That was a very good wreck avoidance there for the 33. That's going to help him out. Alright, let's get back to the restart. The lights are out on the pace car. Let's see how they'll restart. Restarting on points is going to be Christopher Blake, then Sean Galligan, Hunter Stone, Jake Rogers, Brendan Cargo, your top 5, Colin Cropley, Christian James, Matthew McMurray, Cole Freilich, and Justin Muse, your top 10. Muse says he's sick and tired of being run over, and hopefully he doesn't get run over again. Green flag back in the air. Christopher Blake leads him down. Sean Galligan, he didn't get the greatest restart, and Hunter Stone took an advantage of it, but he should have went inside because he's going to be stuck on the outside in 1 and 2. He's going to get freight trained on the inside by quite a few cars, and they're already 3 wide for the lead. Christopher Blake had to give up his restarting position of restarting on point, and Jake Rogers powers out to the lead, but now Galligan going for his 2nd win in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. Can we stay green from here on out? We're on lap 13 of 17. 4 laps to go. Wait, no, sorry, 5. As Galligan is going to lead him off this corner here. I forgot what corner this is because this track is a little bit confusing. I believe it's turn 3. Okay, Stephen Dillon peeks inside. Now, look at this. Justin Muse. We were talking about him right before the restart. He's sick and tired of being run over. He wants to win very badly. And I think it might be his time to get his win. He is charging. Alright, that is the first time we've made it off that corner in this race without wrecking, I think. Muse gets a big run on the outside line. He has Stephen Dillon and Greg Jones in behind him. Justin Muse goes to 4th. Getting quite a bit of TV time here, but he's now he's not going to have the preferred line. Colin Cropley, look at this. Uh-oh. Somebody that doesn't like Cropley here. Galligan. Galligan is going to look to the inside. I don't think he's going to be able to get around him. No, he's not going to be able to get around him yet. He'll probably make a move later, though. Alright, there's 4 laps to go. Here comes Galligan. And James is going to push him. Muse is going to go with Cropley, but it's a good 2 car lengths between Muse and Cropley. No, it's only about 1 now. And Galligan goes to the point now. Alright. Galligan led that lap. 3 to go at Piggzcliff. This is turning out to be a pretty good race. We got enough wrecks, and it looks like we're going to have a nice green flag run to the finish with very good tight racing. Here comes Christian James, going for his 3rd win in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. He won 2 of the first 3 last season, and since then he has not won a race. So it's been over an entire season since he's won. As Galligan goes to the point again, I think it's either going to be Galligan, James, or Cropley. They seem to be the 3 best cars. You can pretty safely say it could be one of those 3. They've all had good runs today. As Galligan is going to lead them around this time. Oh, wait, no, that's not where the finish line is. That was a little bit of a fail. Okay. Who is that back there? Is that Matthew? Yeah, that's Matthew McMurray. He was 4 wide there for a few minutes, or for a few seconds, I should say. As we go back to the front where it looks like Jake Rogers is going for the lead. Yes, he is. It is 2 laps to go now. It looks like we're going to take it from green, or we're going to stay green from here on out. Jake Rogers goes to the lead. Where did Greg Jones come from? Out of nowhere, he has gone to 2nd. He's not going to be on the preferred line here. Look at this. Sean Henley. He barely avoided that huge crash. He was 25th. I think he was about 25th for that restart. And he is going to fight for the win here. Oh, Galligan, a driver we thought could win, has fallen off the pace on the outside line. He's getting freight trained by 2 lanes at a time. I don't think Galligan has enough to make a big charge here at the finish. Alright, to the front, Jake Rogers still leads it. They'll face the white flag this time around. Hunter Stone, with a full head of steam, hits Greg Jones. White flag. Christian James, he has to mirror drive, make sure those guys can't get a run on him. If they do get a run, at least try to get around him. I think the caution is out, but I don't think it's really going to matter. James makes the move inside. He almost goes all the way onto the apron. Rogers drove James to the apron, And it looks like Rogers is going to benefit from it. But here comes Brendan Cargo. Can the Dodges work together and get around the 29 of Jake Rogers? Rogers slides up. Hunter gets a run on him. Hunter Stone, he's going to be right on Jake Rogers' rear bumper here. I don't know if he's going to have enough of a run. There he goes, Hunter Stone. Hunter looks inside Jake Rogers. Can he get enough momentum and get around him? They're dead even. Here we go, off the final corner. Rogers, he's going to get passed by Hunter. And Rogers going to get a run. It's not enough. Hunter Stone in their crash after the line. Cropley gets turned. Oh, they're still wrecking. Stephen Dillon and Colin Cropley ended up wrecking after the race. Oh, man, what a finish. Hunter Stone. That was great there. This is Hunter Stone's first win in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. He's come so close so many times. South Boston, he took second. I believe at this track last year, he was one of those guys that finished in the top 3. So a great finish. Hunter Stone has won it. Let's see what happened to Colin Cropley. Here's what happened to Colin Cropley. They came off 4, and it looks like, yeah, Cropley just pinched up into them, and oh, Greg Jones hit the wall. Oh no, Galligan got hit there. The Hendrick shop had a rough day today. Joseph Bryant wrecked, Summers wrecked. Pretty much everybody had at least some sort of damage in the Hendrick camp. And I think I saw some sort of other crash. I'm just going to quick see if there was not a crash, and then we'll get to your results. Well, it turns out there wasn't a crash. I thought when they came to the white flag, I heard the pace car rolling out onto the track, but there was no caution. Okay, winning the race is Hunter Stone, then Jake Rogers, Christian James, Brendan Cargo, and Cole Freilich, your top 5. Justin Muse, the driver that said he's sick and tired of being run over, he finally gets a good finish. He finished 6th. Cropley, he got wrecked after the line. He finished 8th. Stephen Dillon got wrecked. He finished 9th. Galligan got wrecked. He was 12th. Henley, he just barely avoided that huge crash. He finished 10th, just 3.5 tenths off of Hunter. Looking on through, poor Phil Jones finishes last today. Andrew Schwartz, 41st. Rough day for some of those drivers. Garrett Jones got turned early in the race. Simpson got involved in a big crash early. Wes McCall, Danny Wells, Summers. A bunch of those drivers got involved in a crash. The top 16 were the only drivers to finish the race. So congratulations, Hunter Stone. That was a great win for him. Let's get his burnouts. After 33 races, Hunter Stone can officially say he is a winner in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. Congratulations, Hunter Stone. I don't think this will be your only win. He says the track is it has too much grip. He can hardly get a burnout here. And Hunter Stone, congratulations, he has won at Piggzcliff.